What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video here. I'm Ray, aka Sir Knight, coming at you with some news and my opinion on that news. The news we got today, this came out yesterday or this weekend, was that the PS5 is taking pre-orders, but you have to sign up for an opportunity to pre-order their console. What an honor. What a great honor this is. What a joke. So I got an article here we're going to read, and then we're going to examine a couple things from the past that make this seem fishy into why I think this is an issue or what could actually be happening here. So let's go ahead and swap over to this article and check it out. Okay, so here we got an article here that released yesterday saying that the PS5 pre-order registration is opened, but the first round is invite only. PlayStation 5 pre-orders are going to be extremely limited. So if you're in the market for a PS5 this holiday season, you'll want to register quickly. What in the world is going on here? Although the PlayStation 5 is launching this year, we're still missing some key info about the console. Yeah, I'd say so. Sony has revealed their console's look, the DualSense controller, and some of the upcoming PS5 games, but the company has kept the PS5 price and release date a secret so far. Why? What is going on here? So Sony made this new PS5 sign-up page. The company is taking pre-order reservations on a first-come, first-served basis from existing customers. It's based on previous interest in PlayStation activities, whatever that means. Your interest? Your previous interests? What does that mean? So we have to enter this raffle to pay them money? Who do they think they are? I'm not understanding what's going on here. They tell us they're producing tens of millions of consoles, but they have to do this limited release invite of the first round only, pre-order their console, and then we don't even know what it's going to cost? Why am I going to pre-order something that I don't know what it cost? I'm just going to sign my name up to get something when I have no idea what it's going to cost me? That makes zero sense. There's something fishy going on here. So the first article I have here is from back in July July 17th, 2020. Sony reportedly increasing production to 10 million consoles in 2020. 10 million for this year. Sony is reportedly increasing its PlayStation 5 production to 10 million units in 2020 as it sees the prolonged effects of the COVID-19 pandemic boosting demands for gaming. But then they make this limited VIP raffle ticket to get an opportunity to pre-order their console. Oh, this infuriates me. First of all, you have to prove that you're worthy enough to be allowed to buy or spend money and give Sony your money for their console. And then they just expect you to pay whatever it is. We don't need to give you a price for you to pre-order it. That makes no sense. Paying them for a product that we don't even know what it is, yet alone even look like? I mean, we have pictures of what it looks like, but we haven't seen a physical image yet that people can go and touch and examine like we used to see at like E3 events or past events. An opportunity for journalists to go and look at this console and give us their feedback and ideas. We don't have any of this information, and yet we're supposed to pre-order it, and we don't even know when this thing is coming out yet? What is going on here? My first thought is they don't have enough consoles. They just don't. And so they're going to create this image of scarcity in order to somehow boost hype for their console. Yeah, well, I'm not on board with that. I'm not cool with that. I'm not going to be signing my name up in order to give them to give myself the right to give them money. They need to give me a reason. Show me what it costs. Show me what it looks like physically, not just pictures. Show me when you're going to release it. Let me know when before I can make a decision like this. So something's wrong here. If they're planning to have 10 million consoles this holiday season, then they shouldn't need to do a shenanigan situation like this where it's limited in the first round. What does first round even mean? Does that mean it's going to be coming out multiple times? We're going to have the first launch and then another launch later. It's not just going to be available to purchase. What does that mean, first round? The next thing I have here is this a way of them hiding the cost of how this is going to be? Because that way they can say, look how many pre-order options we have. And it doesn't matter because these people are avid supporters. Their past interest align with what we think qualifies them to be owners of our system. And so therefore we could charge whatever they want because they follow our interest patterns. Yeah, I think the system might be more expensive than we've been hearing, than what the leaks have been saying. And this article back in June is telling us to brace ourselves. Sony PlayStation 5 is going to be expensive. And I think there's some truth to this. I was really hoping for a $400 PlayStation 5. I don't know if that's possible. We have some issues with the CPU. And this article is very interesting. It goes through the cost of these things. The PS5 is a different story. It will have an 8-core Ryzen processor built on the AMD's latest mainstream architecture, compared to high-end desktop PCs, which can easily cost $300 to $500 or more. It won't seem expensive, but this will tack on tens of dollars to the PS5 per unit cost, and that adds up. We also have these new GPUs. Sony hasn't said how it will spec the Navi hardware of the PS5, but leaks suggest that the PS5 will have 36 Navi compute units. That puts the console on par with AMD Radeon's 5600 XT, a card that typically sells for $280. So are we keeping track of the cost here? We have at least a $300 to $500 CPU, and at least about a $300 graphics card. Not to mention this new solid-state drives. These are expensive. According to reports, memory prices has pushed the PS5 per unit cost to $450. By comparison, Sony's original PS4 is estimated to cost $380 to build. And they sold it for more than that. So we know it's going to be more than this. So all these things add up. And the digital versus non-digital, this is interesting too. A Blu-ray player only costs between $20 to $50. How much cheaper can they really make the digital version anyways? This is one reason why I'm going to be getting the physical version, because at most there will probably be a $100 difference between the two. And I don't see it being so massive that I wouldn't go physical, because I'm going to make so much more off the freedom of being able to sell my games back to the community or eBay or wherever I choose to sell them. The money I make back from being able to do that will far outweigh the $100 that I save buying the digital edition. And I can still use it digitally. I can download my games on digitally and have that option. I just give myself choices. That's absolutely worth $100 to me. So we have all these additions, all these add-ons. So the PlayStation 5 will be $500. We think so. Rumors putting in at $600. No way this console goes over $500. I'm not sure. I think this could be $599. I really wanted a $400 system, and I think Sony's crazy to not have a system at that price. But I don't know if they can afford to make these for any less than $600. And I don't know how much Sony is willing to take a loss on these console sales. So all of this being said adds up to why I think we're seeing this odd open registration to pre-order. Ugh, it irks me. You know, no one does this. When they open things up to pre-order, they just take as many as they can because they want to sell. They want to sell units. Sony wants to limit the pre-orders to invite only. What does that even mean? If they're going to, this is what's weird about it. If they're going to open it up for everyone to pre-order, why do a first round invite only? If you end up opening it for everyone to pre-order, then the people who went through the rigmarole to be part of this invite only VIP class gets nothing for that. Something's going on here. Something's fishy. What are your thoughts? Leave your comments below. Let me know what you think about all these shenanigans. Is something fishy going on here? Do they not have enough consoles, as they were leading us to believe? Is it going to be more expensive than we thought it would be? And is Sony using this ploy of invite only as a way to hide these things from us? Let me know in the comment section below. And as always, have a great rest of your day and weekend. Peace.
I love you, me.